Welcome back, Moon Kids, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time on my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button down there. We'd love to have you around, Moon Kid. So, tonight's pick a card reading is, again, about the numbers and what they mean when you keep seeing repeating numbers. If you would like to see part 1 of this video, that goes through numbers 1 through 4, go ahead and click the little card that appears right here. Hopefully I remember to put it on there. But tonight's video, or this second part of the video, is going to focus on numbers 5 through 9, okay? And like I said last time, this is a little bit of a different approach to the pick of cards, because each card really has a message designated to it. So you already probably know what number you see the most. But just go ahead and focus on the decks anyways. Really think of the numbers that appear when you're looking at the clock, when you're looking at license plate numbers. Really look at the in the decks and feel the deck. We're going to be asking the question why you keep seeing these numbers, what they mean for your life, really just what messages do the angels have for you seeing these numbers. And I'm just doing this to kind of clear the energy. But really, this incense just wants to catch fire, you guys. It's so... Maybe I'll buy different ones. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So for my group that's seeing a lot of number 5s, okay? Group that's seeing a lot of 5s. So let's go ahead and get started with this. You have the hummingbird spirit, be here now. You've also got flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. You've got a third quarter moon, adjustments are required. And, okay. And then you have 3 tarot cards, okay? So, Judgment. You've also got the 8 of Pentacles. And you've got the 10 of Cups. Okay? So, based off of this, if you are someone who sees a lot of 5s, I want you to really pay attention to these cards right here. These 2 cards are definitely very meaningful for the message that the angels want to bring you. And so really, when you are seeing a lot of 555, the universe is trying to help you embrace change. It says, be here now, right? Because you can focus on the future, you can focus on the past, but really what you have is this moment. And in this moment, we're ever changing because life is throwing different obstacles in our way every so often, and we're almost having to catch ourselves and adjust. But really, the universe wants to just encourage you to look at these changes as something positive, right? And when you see these numbers, when you see a lot of 555s, you are most likely currently in the search in search for some truth in life. Maybe you're seeking authenticity from a situation in your life or a person even. So every time you see a 555 on the clock or on a license plate, just know that it's a number of opportunities. It's a number of, just being guided to follow your truest intuition. And I'm sure you already know the situation that I'm referring to, but really just trust your situation, your intuition about the situation, because you're being guided to trust yourself. And how do I say this? So because you've also got the justice, the judgment card, and you've got a 10 of cups here, like these are great cards of renewal, cards of different chapters coming into your life, different experiences coming into your life, right? And so what I want to tell you that, I mean, really the message that the angels are trying to tell you, what they're trying to communicate to you when you see 555 everywhere around you is just embrace change and be prepared for a huge change. These people used to be dead and now they're reawoken, you know? And they are overjoyed. The rainbow is over them. They have abundance. There's a little happy family here. There's love represented in these cards. There's renewal. There's change. Really just look at this imagery and you can just see how your life is about to take a positive change for the better. And so just be prepared because huge changes are unfolding, and all of this is unfolding according to Divine's plan, really. It's almost, I don't want to say it's out of your hands because definitely the angels do not want you to sit back and kind of just expect things to happen around you. They don't want you to sit and wait around. You need to put yourself first, and you need to put your needs first so that you can receive the change and the blessings that is coming your way. Especially with this little flirt card right here. You know, when you add this into the mix, you're definitely being promised a lot of different changes, a lot of different perspectives in your life, even just like mental clarity. So seeing 555 is a sign that, like, right now, in this moment, it's time to change your thought patterns to positive and spirituality, and really just focusing on everything that's holistic and holy. So it's really just a reminder to remain open to the possibilities, and more specifically to new experiences and adventures that can present themselves to you. You know, whether it be, look, adjustments are required, right? So changing that thought pattern, changing your way that you are open to new experiences, different experiences. And with this Pentacle card right here, really just, it's a reminder that, you know, try new things you never thought you would. You know, you may end up liking it, you may end up enjoying yourself, and even rediscovering that passion that you've had. So that is what I have for my group number 5. I hope that this message brought a little bit of clarity to the situation, because I know when you see a lot of 555s or a lot of certain numbers in your life, you're like, okay, what the heck does this mean? How does this relate to me? So I hope that this message can help you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what my group number 6 is going on. So for the people that chose number 6, if you're seeing a lot of 666, let's go ahead and get started by spreading out the cards, okay? So you've got the Rhino Spirits, overcome any obstacle. And I just want you guys to see this. Look at how cute that is. Adorbs. Okay. You've also got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You've got walk through your fears. You have a new moon in Scorpio. You've got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and you've got the 8 of Pentacles, okay? Okay, so let's just take a quick little gander here. Okay, so if you're seeing a lot of 666, and I hope that you can see these cards, when you're seeing a lot of 666, don't be scared, first and foremost. Do not be scared, you know. Take it as a warning sign from the universe. And let me just look at this. Overcome any obstacle. And you're currently being affected by finances and career, right? So it's affecting your love life. It's certain aspects of your life are affecting others. So when you see a lot of 666, it's a warning sign, because this may be a sign that you are currently out of balance. You may be paying too much attention on a certain aspect of your life instead of others. So, for example, you may be placing a lot more focus on your finances, on your careers, on your professional development, and ignoring the romantic side of life, and then you're wondering why you don't feel fulfilled, why you're missing that companion in your life. It's because of our priorities. If one thing is out of balance, if we're putting career up here and love down here, you can't expect to be fully balanced and happy. And that is obviously an obstacle to overcome. For example, you may be like I said, you may just be placing a lot of emphasis on one thing versus another, but still wanting the other to have a good outcome. Also, you guys, you may just be paying a lot more attention to something that's addictive in your life. So, for example, you may have developed some sort of unhealthy attachment. This could potentially be to a relationship, substance abuse, or even negative thoughts where, you doubt yourself and you doubt your abilities and even your value as a person. So, look at this. Okay? So you're obviously working through your fears. It's this pattern of thought that you have, and it's going to require a lot of work. You see him just hammering away here. It's going to require a lot of work, you guys. But yeah, like you may just have this negative thought pattern where you don't value yourself, your abilities, or even like your self-worth. And it's obviously going to affect you very, very, very deeply because it's just taking away from all those negative thoughts, suck energy out of us. And then they don't allow ourselves to develop the best that we can. One other thing that I want to tell you about seeing a lot of sixes around you is that the universe is literally asking you to focus time on your spirituality. They're asking you to put in this work. They're asking you to, focus on raising your vibration to get your life back on that path that you desire. Seeing a lot of 666 is almost like a wake-up call. It's like a call to action from your spirit angels. It's like, hello, we're telling you to do this. We're asking you to change. So please do it. And look, you have two very strong queen cards here. So this is not an impossible change. I think that you are very aware in certain parts of your life, and it's almost like you've just been putting it off, right? Like you have to do this, but you're like, oh, it's just so hard and it takes time and it's uncomfortable. But really just remember that placing too much importance on, like, let's say material things or popularity isn't really bringing you closer to your soul life purpose. So again, it's not a bad omen to see a lot of 666, just that the universe wants you to listen to your heart instead of, this worldly mind, so to speak. If you're placing a lot of focus on materials and money and I want to be known, I want to be famous, I want to be popular, you're neglecting to see within you. You're neglecting to see something that needs to change within yourself. Okay, that is what I have for group number 6. And I hope that this message brought you some clarity about your situation and why you may be seeing this number repeatedly. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, so for my little group number 7, I put a little conch. Just leave that there. Okay, so if you're seeing a lot of 777, I know that the 666 has a bad omen, and usually 77, they're like, oh my gosh, like that's total opposite. So like, let's just figure out what it means to you and the situation and what the cards give us. So if you're seeing a lot of 777, let's kind of debrief here about what the message is. So you have the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. 7 is a lucky number. Isn't that beautiful? Then you have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You've got a new moon eclipse, and it speaks about expecting powerful change. You've also got the Hermit card, the Two of Pentacles, and the Tower. All right, Hermit and the Tower, you guys. So, let's start off by saying that just looking at the cards alone, when you see a lot of 777 around you, you can breathe easy. You can take a little bit of comfort in the fact that you have 777 all around you, right? And it's, again, a lucky number. So really, take comfort, you guys, because when you see a lot of sevens around you, wherever it is that you may see them, it's a number of comfort, because this is a message that is just, wonderful, and it's a message that wonderful things are coming your way. This is really just a sign to stay positive, balanced, and focused, because you are moving on to bigger and better things. Seeing a lot of 777, realize that every time that you see that number, every time that it pops up in your mind and you look at it in a number, you see it in your data, you see it in schoolwork, work, realize that the stars are aligning in your favor. You really are becoming your truest self. Look, you have almost left a period of being depressed, of being neglected, of being taken for granted. Just this period of pure darkness is like ending, and this is the one that's put, this card represents the ending of that cycle, just that breaking of whatever was going on, that cycle, that chapter. It's just being completely dismantled. And when you get this card of a new moon eclipse, it's just, beautiful. You are becoming your truest self. You are on the right track to manifesting your dreams, your career, your abundance, the love that you've always wanted and hoped for. All of that stuff is just coming true for you. You're manifesting it. And the universe's magic is flowing around you. When you look at all these cards, you look at this array of cards and just the combinations of them, you are completely blessed. And just like talking about this message is making me feel like so comfortable, and just like I could take a nap because I have nothing to worry about for right now. So seeing a lot of 777s, it's honestly just a reminder from your spirit guides and your guardian angels that they are in control. And they control what happens to you. They control the outcome. They control the hardships. And they will always protect you. And it's such a beautiful message, because you are destined for greatness. And you are going to achieve it. You are manifesting it as we speak. Okay. That is my group number 7. I love, love, love that message. It's so encouraging and so powerful to know that what you're doing is currently working for you, and that it's going to bring you so much positivity into your life. I'm sure you deserve it. Okay. I hope that message really helped you and brought some clarity. Let's see what my group number 8 is all about. So, when you see a lot of 888, it typically has to do with money, but let's just see. Frog spirit, so clear out the clutter, and it's just so cute. Love it. You've also got passion, so allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You've also got I have no idea how to pronounce that. Balsamic moon? Balsamic moon, it's a time for healing. And then you've got the Chariot, the Devil, and you've got I believe this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A quick count showed that it's 9. 9 of Wands. Okay. So, my lovely moon kids, let me just start off by saying that if you are seeing multiple number 8, it is a complete and total blessing. This number speaks about love. I mean, honestly, you have healing, the Chariot, you've got passion. So just look at this. I mean, this is about love, you know. This number, this message, seeing a lot of multiple 8s, it speaks about love. It speaks about how so here. Love and healing, okay? You've got love and healing. And it speaks about how love cures people. It heals the person giving it, and it heals the person receiving it. And really, this is what that message is. This is a message of that reminder of that love that we all should live by deep, deep down in our lives. And this number points to you maybe recently falling in love, or, the fact that you are going to fall in love in sometime in the near future. And again, it's because of that Chariot card. So there's movement. There's, you've made this commitment with someone new. You've now experienced this lovely, lovely feeling with somebody, or you're about to do that because there's movement. There's a lot of fast forward movement here. So really, it's just about love. And this is such an encouraging number because, you're about to be blessed not only with romantic feelings, but really financial. And so I know that this card can be a little daunting, but this points out to the fact that these may represent kind of like addictions, things that kind of keep us chained up. You see how they're chained up here. This is talking about things that hold us down. And then when you have the card of clearing out the clutter, this is really just saying that you are getting rid of things that don't work for you. You're getting rid of these attachments, abuses, attachments, addictions, all of those things that just keep us bounded. You're letting them go. And when you're letting those things go, you're going to be financially blessed because they're holding you back, And yes, you are being blessed by the angels. However, the angels don't want you to forget how important it is to balance the areas of your life. And that includes, home, work, lifestyle, healing, relationships, and even your beliefs. When you don't learn to balance the difference in, different life aspects, we can get caught up in just prioritizing, or even how this devil shows, you can get caught up with focusing so much energy on one particular aspect, one particular person, a situation, a friendship even, that you neglect other areas of your life. So really just pay attention and focus that energy that you have, the blessings that are coming your way. So one thing that I do want to remind you is that the universe believes and supports in your dreams. This person is kind of scared. They're kind of guarded here if you look at that. And this message of 888, it's like a little hint from your spirit angels that, they agree with the way that you are handling current situations. They want you to believe in yourself as much as they believe in you, almost, And seeing this number often isn't a coincidence. Seeing 888 isn't just by magic or luck. It's deep and a meaningful message, and it's a big clue regarding your personal life. You have completed some sort of cycle, and, there's a very important cycle, a new very important cycle that's about to begin if it hasn't already, because you do have that card of movement. So that is what I have for my group number 8. I hope that this message has brought you a little bit of clarity as to why you're seeing those numbers and what it can mean for your life. Okay, last but certainly not least, my group number 9, okay? So if you're seeing a lot of 999, what does this mean? Let's go ahead and get started. You have the Otter Spirit, so you are never alone. And I love this card because if you see, they're both creating a little heart shape right here, so they're never alone. They're super in love. How cute. Okay. You've also got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. You've got a new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Super encouraging already. Okay, and then you've also got the Queen of Swords. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, that is totally the King. The King of Pentacles. And you have the Five of Cups. Okay? So. Whew. My lovely moon kids. When you see a lot of 999s around you, based on what, these cards are transmitting here, I want you to think of the following 3 words. Permanence, perseverance, and persistence. Okay? And this message is clearly a message that, it just communicates that regardless of all the obstacles and difficulties and letdowns that you've experienced in life, you can and will come out on top. You will succeed. You will, because, you're going to be able to do this because you are such a strong soul. Look at this Queen and King here. Yes, they're not matching suits, but, she's very, very well known, like, what is hers, how to command it. She's in her power. She's strong. She's independent. She is completely just embodying everything that is believing in yourself and in your situation. I thought my card was dirty, but it's actually a bird. And just this knight, the knight knows how to create, and not just create once, but create something that then creates abundance. And he's very strong and strategical. And, he's perseverant. He's persistent. And he perseveres. And, king and queens are about permanence. We now rule, and that is permanent. And so, you have to embody that energy within yourself for your situation to get better. You are a very strong soul. You're a very resilient soul. So don't let the world put doubts in your head. Don't let your friends, your family, your partner, anybody hold you down or just kind of make you believe that things aren't possible for you. They are completely possible. Remember that it's not... You're not alone. You may have family that's telling you, that career's never going to happen for you. That dream is never going to happen for you. But your boyfriend or girlfriend might be your biggest #1 fan. So you aren't alone. Even when you don't have physical people around you, there are still guardian angels out there. There are still spirit guides that can help you. There's always somebody willing and wanting to help you. Okay, so... when you see a lot of 999s, it's basically, just know that the next time that you see that number, okay? Know that the next time you see that number, know that it's the angels that are rewarding you for having reached such a moment of total clarity about any situations. And I feel that you already know what I'm talking about. And even when it doesn't feel like we've made the right decisions in certain situations, because they can be tough, they can be difficult and painful, just know that we have made the right decision. Know that you have made the right decision, even though they feel difficult and painful and it's scary, right? And we second guess ourselves. Don't do that. Be like that king and that queen. Command that power. Honestly, if you keep seeing 999, you should just jump with joy. You have prosperity lying ahead. And because this message, it's so powerful, it's almost telling you that, there's been a cycle that's ended. And it's almost like a karmic cycle. It's a very difficult chapter in your life. And, you've learned the lessons. And now it's time for you to focus and move forward with your life. It's time for you to share those experiences with the world, the things that you have learned, the things that those spilled cups, lessons learned. Take those as a silver lining in your life. Take those as a moment of learning, a moment of growth, and share that with the world, because there's people out there that need the guidance that you received and you learned from it. So really, that is the message that I have for my group number 9s. It's a message of total encouragement, of renewal, energy, and I hope that this message has brought you some clarity about your specific situation and how this message can apply to your life. Thank you so much for watching, Moon Kids. That is what I have for you guys today. I hope that you've enjoyed this message. Again, if the message did not resonate, remember that this is a general reading. If you would like to book a private reading with me, go ahead and click down below in my description. All the information and details on how to do that is available down below. So thank you again, Moon Kids. Love having you around. See you guys.